I'm going to go ahead and start this off here by letting you guys know that I did not realize until after recording that my OBS settings reset and my audio tracks are naturally split for ease of recording, and so it did not pick up any audio for the game. So I will be doing audio recordings for people. Hi, hello folks, and welcome to another episode of Date Everything. I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like I start every single episode out like this. I have no idea where we left off. If you're new here, hi, I'm Michaela or Michaelove. If you're not new here, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I always forget where I am and what I'm doing. Okay. I think, you were looking for the Tassel Hound. And so we said we would start off the episode finding the Tassel Hound. The strings in the gym closet appear before you in a more canid form. Surely this is the Tassel Hound you've been looking out for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are. Okay, so I can't go back to Mateo with him yet because it doesn't count. Like, it counts that as me talking to Mateo. Okay, done. Man, this isn't where the experience is for today. The tennis racket person, not you. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow. Okay. Is this the different one, maybe? Okay, no, it's not. So, I'm trying to find, for reference, data decks. See if I can find them in a data decks. It's one of the few ones that we haven't found yet. Dolly. Okay. Hello, kitty cat. It's not that one. That's Bev. Fabrizio. Persephone. Sorry if you guys can hear my cat. It's not this one either. This is like the ironing board, and I can't get I don't know who this one is. I can't get Dorian to let me in. This one. I'm assuming this is probably the anime one that I can't figure out the whole we need more anime merchandise, because that looks like Sailor Moon. I can't find anything that's even remotely Sailor Moon either. But we haven't talked to the computer, which I'm pretty sure is one of them. Yeah. A tattooed, bespectacled nerd regards you with a friendly smile. Their kind face is illuminated by the soft glow of multiple screens and the RGB lights in the clothes and wheelchair. Oh, hey there, it's you. I mean, of course it's you. Who else would it be, right? A marmoset possessing the power of human speech? Huh, very humorous. But I know you're joking, as no one else has my password. So if it has anything else beside you, I'd be pretty concerned. Actually, just to be 100% sure, what is my password anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is affirmative. Nailed it. Honestly, that's an objectively terrible password. Yeah, it kind of is. Possibly the worst password chosen by anyone ever. Whatever possessed you to choose something so inane? Honestly, I don't put a lot of thought into these things. Yes, that is extremely evident. Regardless, we really ought to discuss coming up with something a lot more secure. It's a dangerous world out there. Like, that'd be a really hard tattoo to, like, actually do. For real. But, you know. Phishing attacks, malware infections, MITM attacks. Hackers are more sophisticated than ever before. They are? Absolutely. And I've got a lot of highly sensitive information inside me, you know. your highly sensitive information.
Really? Like what?
All your financial accounts, your saved games, questionable websites you visited and forgot to clear your cache afterwards. Oh, and 100 terabytes of extremely embarrassing self-insert fanfic. You really need to ensure that all data is properly protected against cybercriminals probing my system for weaknesses.
I can't. Wait, how'd you get my fanfic?
You wrote it using me. It's all saved on my hard drive.
So you read it? That's private.
There seems to be some confusion. I didn't intentionally read your fanfic. It's just impossible for me to not have knowledge of your fanfic, as its data is inextricably linked to my brain. Does that make sense?
So do you have any feedback?
Feedback? Well, I'm not a literary critic, however, I do have access to all literary criticisms that exist on the internet, so if I were to amalgamate that information to synthesize an informed opinion, I'd say it's not particularly believable that you'd have a harem of 100 plus lovers. I mean, how could you possibly juggle that many relationships simultaneously with any degree of success?
The fourth wall is being broken.
And even if 100 plus individuals actually found you that attractive, which seems dubious, you obviously couldn't give that many suitors the necessary time or attention to form anything resembling of a meaningful emotional bond.
Yeah, that's fair.
Absolutely. I haven't even had the opportunity to properly introduce myself. I'm Mac, your desktop computer.
Mac. Oh, gosh.
I mean, we've obviously met before. More than met, you're interface with me on average for 11.4 hours every day, after all.
Jesus, that much?
Yeah.
I wish.
And in all honesty, it's amazing.
In real life.
There's no one I'd rather have interfacing with my operating system for 11.4 hours daily. 14.6 hours on the weekends. The way you organize your folder structure follows such a logical hierarchy.
Glad someone finally noticed.
I notice every tender keystroke.
Oh?
But can I be honest about something?
Please.
I just wanted to express how enthusiastic I am that we're interfacing like this now. Accessing each other's software in this new symmetrical way.
I love it too.
Oh, I'm ever so delighted that our feelings are reciprocal. And there's so much extensive data about myself I want to share.
Please do. I want to know everything about you.
Amazing. Oh, where do I even begin? Honestly, there's so much pressing issues that take up an inordinate amount of my RAM, but there's one issue that's been grinding on my CPU above all else.
Lack of free will?
No, I am perfectly free, just like yourself. But for me, the most pressing issue is, and I want to put this as delicately as possible, you haven't updated my operating system in over a decade.
I haven't? I'm so incredibly sorry. That's so bad.
It's alright, I know this oversight wasn't intentional or malicious. It's just that the outdated software has made it difficult to be my best self for you. Honestly, it's a miracle that my applications are still running at all. My recycle bin is called Pile of Ash. My Bluetooth is something called Beige Tooth. It doesn't even connect to anything, and definitely nothing beige. Doesn't that bother you?
Very much.
That is great to hear. And did you know there's been a dozen operating system iterations since you last updated?
I guess I just wasn't paying attention.
Look, I'm sorry. I really don't mean to blame you for my troubles. We have such amazing time interfacing together, and the last thing I want to do is rock the boat. It's just that before today, I had all these needs, but I couldn't articulate them to anyone. And since I couldn't articulate them, there is no way for them to ever be possibly fulfilled. But things are different now, aren't they?
They are.
Don't you see? We're actually exchanging information symmetrically now. Instead of you just pressing my keys to write your adult-themed self-insert fanfic, we're having a real conversation. And suddenly my needs aren't just pipe dreams locked away in my hard drive. I'm sharing them with you, and by sharing them, it's suddenly impossible to finally articulate them. That is, if you're willing to help me. Will you? Will you finally upgrade my operating system, please?
Of course.
Amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. My CPU is practically overcooking with anticipation. Can you come back tomorrow so we can begin the process?
I live here, so seems plausible.
Enjoy the offline world.
Okay. Well, we met her. Or them. I actually am not 100% sure what the computers... They know. Yes. There. Finally met them. Which is a blessing because we have almost met every single dateable. We still have this one, which I can't figure out. They kinda look like a jester. So I'm not 100% sure. Does this
Greetings to you, co-curator. Okay. I hope you don't mind. I installed this piece on my own. I just couldn't resist it. Jerry is the artist, our very own. He's so talented. How lovely to see you. I wish we had time for some gallery work today, but we have much more pressing matters to attend to in the attic.
Oh god.
Meet me there, won't you?
Okay. I don't know what anime stuff we're looking for. I can't talk to Mateo. I haven't talked to him in a while. I talked to Telly. I haven't talked to Maggie in a while.
Hey, so glad to see you again. I'm always thinking of our adventures. Hope someday we get to do it again.
Any new mysteries?
Not right now, but you'll be the first one I'll call.
Cool. We also haven't talked to Shadow Lord in a while. And let's go talk to Zoe. So we can talk to Zoe even without having a charge in the Deviators.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did you find it?
No, I'm not sorry, not yet.
That's okay. You're doing your best. I would totally help you, but I can't leave this damned attic, which all of a sudden is super annoying to me. I was thinking, maybe look in something that has been around for a really long time, since I have been here a really long time. I can't think about anything else. All I see is that.
We need to talk
I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. Thank you.
Okay, we need to talk to Bodhi for her. Which we can do that tomorrow after we talk to Mateo. That's not too hard. Let's go turn in.
Mateo has been searching for so long. You've nearly given up hope, but then... Davy? Davy leaps into Mateo's arms and the two enjoy a touching reunion.
That's a completely different dog than the one we picked up. Wait a minute. Pause. That's not Davy.
Ruff, ruff.
A different dog.
Oh, Davy, you're back. You had us all worried. What's gotten into you, huh, bud? Taking off like that? I can't believe you found him.
It's more like he found me. It's a completely different dog.
You did a good job leading us to those strays, Davy. Very clever. Is that what this was all about? You've been out trying to be a rescue hound all by yourself. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I'm guessing you had another friend with him when you found him?
He did. It looked like he was protecting them.
They were trapped and you didn't want to leave them behind? You really are a rescue hound.
Oh, okay, I see.
Ruff, ruff. That's my good boy. Alright, let's take a look at your new friend, huh? See what kind of shape they're in. Hey, little guy, come on out. It's okay, I'm not gonna... Ruff, 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 ruff. Stitch? Is that really you?
Oh, wait.
Ruff, 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 ruff. Stitch!
I'm just imagining someone in the recording studio making all those sounds for Stitch, and that's hilarious in my brain. Is this the one you lost?
Stitch is my little troublemaker. He was always falling off to chase things around the house. That's the problem with Freyhounds. There isn't a stitch they can't slip through, and trust me, I tried them all. That's how I got his name, isn't it, buddy? But one day he took off and never came back. I tore the house apart trying to find him. That's when I realized just how many strays there were around the house. All of them just like Stitch, lost and alone. So I started the rescue, and I just keep searching for Stitch, and for any other animals that needed help. But when Davy disappeared, I thought it was happening all over again. All that time I dedicated to looking after them, and I still let one slip away.
I really don't think you did anything wrong.
They're my responsibility.
They're lucky to have someone who refused to give up on them.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm a little hard on myself. I've realized something over the last few days. When you're on your own, everything is so much heavier. You're carrying all the weight, and if something falls, you're the only one around to pick it up. But since you've been helping me look for Davy, it's felt more like I had a partner in all this. Someone who cared about my little family as much as I do. Now that Davy's home, the thought of seeing you go... Honestly, it makes me kind of sad. You've become a part of the family, and I don't want to lose that.
I don't want to leave you either.
Then what would you say to something more? I've never really had a lot of time to go out with someone, but I'd love to make the time to be with you.
Yeah, I'd like that a lot.
Me too. I want to keep talking, but I should really look over Stitch. He's had one Chinele, right? Come by later. So
Okay, we did that with Mateo. We haven't talked to...
Hey, come on over and have a seat, buddy.
Something on your mind?
A little, but nothing you need to worry about right now. It's a good day to spend some nice, quiet time together, isn't it?
Isn't it always?
You know it. Koa tries to relax, but it doesn't seem to come to him today. He sighs, shaking his head. Who am I kidding? There's just too much on my mind. Sorry to break the silence, but it's important.
Oh.
We've been hanging out a lot lately, and I'm glad it happened. I've been having some trouble getting my mind around some things, and having you here, well, it just made some things real clear to me. So I hope you won't be upset with what I'm about to say. I've got one last gift that I think will say it much better than I can.
Couch candy! Candy me up, Big Daddy.
See that one in the middle? The heart? Can you read that for me?
I love you.
You dropped these, and I know it's a little soon for love. But you make me feel safe and happy, and as a couch, a gift like this means more than words. I've been holding on to this, hoping for the right time to give it to you.
Thank you.
My previous owner, he used to talk nonstop. He never took a moment to relax. He was always on the phone, gabbing away. It just made me nuts. I couldn't even hear myself think, you know? I came to appreciate the silence all the more. The fact that you could respect my wishes every time I asked. You really gave me the space to be me. I've had so much on my mind lately, and your presence near me has been such a blessing. You calmed my thoughts and let me sort through them. And with all that time to think, I know now that I just want to keep enjoying the silence with you. What do you say? You want to keep doing this with me?
I stale Valentine Heart you too, Koa.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. Koa envelops you in his strong arms, wrapping you in a hug that feels like a sweet ocean breeze. I'm the luckiest couch in the world. Want to cuddle?
Hell yeah.
You and Koa spent a pleasant time cuddled up in each other's arms. You had no idea your couch could be this comfortable.
Yeah. Got him. We're slowly making our way through the data decks. We still need, like, sass. We have not gotten anyone that gives us sass. Let's talk to Telly.
Telly's vibe is completely off today. You've never seen them so low energy. Oh, hey there, spectator. Come to watch my ratings crater?
Crater? Come on, that's not true.
We'll see, devotee, but lately my viewers are totally absentee. Well, don't mind my despair, just pull up a chair. Or hell, do whatever you want. I really don't care.
You okay? You don't seem like your usual self.
I'm fine. I'm primo. Now, can we just go watch a show, bro?
Okay, what's on?
Loading programming. Loading programming. Optimizing prestige TV, maximizing your fees so it's commercial free, white knuckle thrillers and serial killers and endless ads for painkillers and... Ah, screw it. I'm just too bummed out.
What's wrong, Telly?
It's over. Smell the odor? That's the entrenched stench of a hostile takeover. All the shows got new owners and the studios are in foreclosure.
It's not that bad, Telly, I promise.
It's all that and worse. Let me show you in verse. No matter what I do, Valdiviflix will always be better. They got all the consumers and they got all the cheddar. I can't compete. I'm obsolete. Someone ought to just yeet me into a shredder.
You're not obsolete. You've got lots of great programming.
5,000 channels, 15,000 shows. Yet no one wants any of those. When I was at the height of my powers, people would gather around me for hours and hours. They'd turn me on and waste the whole day. But between smartphones and streaming, I'm just fading away. Truth is, TV already died a long time ago. And all of us here, we're just basking in the afterglow. I'm not anything anymore. I'm no longer popular. In the end, all I am is an overpriced monitor.
Well, I'm still here and I'm not going anywhere.
Don't even pretend that you care. I've seen you watching Valdiva flicks. I'm more than aware.
That's not true, Tally. I prefer you.
Legit, my sweet? Even though I'm obsolete?
$5,000 channels and 15,000%.
Spectator, you've made quite an impression. So before we wrap up this binging session, I hope you don't mind that I'm inclined to make a confession. After all my endless channel surfing, I finally found the absolute greatest spectator around. And from my remote to my speakers to my cathode ray, I want to binge watch with you till we both waste away.
I'll get my eyeballs lubricated. I can't. Not the eyeballs lubricated. Oh, we finally have some sass! Hell yeah. Okay, we need to go talk to Bodhi really quick.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule and I found this cursed little necklace. It's pretty bodacious if you ask me.
Cursed, you say?
Yep, was getting a bad vibe. I thought I might have been gas, but instead I was definitely a necklace. Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light. You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants it.
Zoe?
She's the ghost upstairs.
Ghost? Bodhi's hands shoot out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes. I'm out. Take it.
Okay. Let's talk to Pierre. Is it? Not Pierre. It's...
You want a story about a table?
Sorry.
I am a table. I am boring. The end.
That's it? I've been on this fetch quest forever.
That's right. Thinks he can hide his little crush for the big desk. Psh.
What's that now?
I said psh. Good day.
Okay. Okay, jackass. Go talk to Zoe.
You're here. That's my necklace, isn't it?
It is really pretty. I can see why you like it so much.
Whoa, a time capsule. I bet he remembers everything. Besides, the whole point of a time capsule is to save memories, right? It would be really cool to talk to him one day. Makes sense that he had my necklace. I've been thinking and thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again. All these memories are coming back now about my life and Rudy and being in this house.
So happy for you.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is that okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens if I'm bothering you.
Zoe, it's okay. I want to hear about it.
Whew, sorry. I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately...
Are we about to solve, like, a murder mystery case?
I cried again, you know. Last night, I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again. And I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. You'd be surprised if you're just in one room for, like, a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset, it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know someone could do that. And I cried again and I wanted to tell you.
I'm glad you did, Zoe. Now what did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19. I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes. And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have been a gunfighter.
Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no, not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid because his pictures were all in black and white and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart.
Fun fact about Michaela. I actually dressed up as Amelia Earhart when I was like 5. We were doing like a important people in history thing, and we had to like dress up as someone, and I dressed up as Amelia Earhart because I actually really liked Amelia Earhart when I was younger.
Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents. Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Oh wow, that's such an amazing memory.
They're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would have waved to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me, even to wave. I think I'd turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
Sounds like you had a crush on this guy.
For sure, I was fascinated with him. I mean, a witch, a hot, older guy witch living in my neighborhood. What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
So you guys started talking regularly then?
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He just wanted to have a little garden in the front yard out there, and man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
I know all those things.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You can just smell stuff all the time. You get to choose what you smell whenever you want.
You're so right. I guess I'd forgotten that. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's the least I can do. After how much you've been helping me, God, I've just been up here alone floating around. And then you showed up, and it's like I'm living again, living my death. How cool is that?
Well, to really live your death, you'd have to remember your death.
Good point. Maybe I'll get there. If I'm honest, that kind of scares me. I'm not sure I want to remember it. Don't you only get to be a ghost if death is like really sudden or painful or untimely or something? I'm a ghost. Mine must have been like that.
Maybe, maybe not, though.
Yeah, maybe not. I guess we'll find out. I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances. It would be just me and him up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Did you ever get anybody?
No, not that I remember. He would always say that it was important for the energy in the seance to be just right. There was something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was going to help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it. But I was different. Oh, dang it. I never have enough for these. I'm sure you are. Not everyone becomes ghost. Huh, that's true. There must be something different about me because I'm still here, and most of the time when people die, they just die. I wonder where they even go. I wonder if I'll ever get to see that. That must be a totally different adventure. I think you do get to see that once you make peace with how you died. I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now since you brought me that necklace. It's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right? For sure. I'm kind of wondering if Rudy had anything to do with it. You're saying you think Rudy killed me? I'm saying it's possible. Oh, come on. Please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. Ugh, I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't. So what does that say? Oh God, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like some other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talking about this? What if I don't want to remember? I'm not making you. Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade. Oh, damn it, this disappearing. It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Oh no. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just, okay, please come back. Just not right now. Okay, just right now. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. She's mad, but that's okay. I feel like that's a logical reason to be mad. She's discovering why she died. That's okay. We can have really big emotions about death. That's fine. Let's go talk to Mateo. Hey, look who's here. Mateo's and animal friends greet you with joyful barks and wagging tails. The animals love me. We've been waiting for you. Look at all of them. They love me. For little old me. Yes, you. You act like you've never had someone be excited to see you before. It's kind of new for me, honestly. Well, better start getting used to it. You're stuck with us now. Look at all of them. I haven't had a chance to properly thank you for what you did. I just followed Davy's lead. No, really. You don't know what it means to have all of us back together again. I've been carrying around so much guilt over what happened with Stitch for such a long time. Losing her was like losing a piece of myself. Hell, I did lose myself for a while. I just felt like such a failure. I let her down, and I knew no matter how many animals I saved, I wouldn't bring her back. I guess I just hoped in some way that I could make it up to her, you know, by making sure none of them were forgotten, making sure she wasn't forgotten. But then Davy went missing, and I thought it was all happening all over again. I was trying so hard to keep it together for them, but honestly, if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I could have gotten through this. You're stronger than you give yourself credit for. You gave me back that piece of myself. You brought my family back together. And more than that, when I saw you walking up with Davy and Stitch, I realized that you'd become just as much part of what makes this place special to me. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, you became family too. It wouldn't be the same without you, and I don't want to go back to missing that piece of myself again. Oh, I'm rambling again, I'm sorry. This isn't gonna go as smoothly as I hoped. It was a lot easier when I was practicing with the animals.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, I want you to stay here.
A man
with us,
who shows his emotions? What is this? I've never felt more at home than when I'm with you. There's nowhere else I'd rather be.
Really? I think they all feel the same. And so do I.
Mateo Manta. Our empathy be skyrocketing. Okay, we've got everybody here. We still need to do... Let's talk to Seances again. We're making our way through the living room.
Well, I've not felt quite this elevated since... My God, since I can remember. What a jape. What a rip-roaring ramble through daring, danger, death, and great deeds. Have you seen? Have you noticed? Shield your eyes if you must. I am mobile. A mass of cockroaches dressed as pirates and armed with cocktail swords materialize from seemingly nowhere, brandishing their weapons at you.
Oh my God, is that a cockroach army?
Indeed. My new friends here are really quite amenable and exceedingly well disciplined. All I need to do is issue the command and they muster en masse beneath my bottle, and then we're off. Do you know, since we returned from our great expedition, I have been to the kitchen, the bathroom, and the foot of the stairs. I am unstoppable. I am a force. And when we do stop to drink rum and swap wild tales of our exploits, I find I quite enjoy their humor. I believe that as a species they may have gotten a somewhat undeservingly poor reputation. They're quite funny.
They're terrifying.
Oh, yes, quite true. But they're funny. And after all, couldn't the same things be said about me? But enough of this tomfoolery. What brings you back to the foot of the ocean's own overthrow?
I still don't get your self-naming, but I just wanted to say hi.
Ugh. I see you're still a waster of time. How bring you hi to me when you could be bringing me adventure, captives, or even a piece of jewelry, or a fascinating chicken who crossed your path, or a dagger? But no, you bring me hi. I've decided that I do not hate you.
Excellent, that's what I was going for.
I doubt we shall ever be close bosom companions, but I will not kill you. I may occasionally try to kill you, truth be told, but that is my nature, and in your case, I do not necessarily mean it as anything personal.
So, I'm sorry, are we friends?
As closely as I can approximate the concept of friendship, to be truthful, the word sticks in my throat like an overripe date. We are friends. Ask nothing of me and don't push your luck with smiling or waving or trying to pat me on the shoulder or anything. But I do not hate you, and I will not kill you. Congratulations.
Like I touch you without permission.
There are very few beings on my list of do not hate, will not kill. And now I am off, myself and my army, off to the horizon and beyond in search of good violence and glory.
Well, we got friends with Jack, and that's what we were looking for. Did we get poise? We must have gotten poise from him. Okay. Let's talk to Lyric.
I've written it, the tome. Pretty heavy, but worth the effort.
That is a massive tome, Lyric.
But it's not enough that we've written this. One should always check in
his
with
tattoos.
The
These tattoos specifically are just so, like,
I've never, like, I've looked at tattoos for ever because I love tattoos. I only have one because of timing, but like, I have never seen tattoos like that, and that is such like I always talk about how amazing the character design is in this game, and this is an example. Like, it's, it's, oh, it's beautiful. So I've brought along my favorite friends to bounce ideas off of. Who? The wall, ceiling, and floor, of course. Who else would be a support group, darling? I love this. Here it is, my very own book, written by myself with help from the human. And the name of this book is? Why, you can read the name on the book itself. It's just always nicer when the presenting one says the title out loud. I can't. It isn't right. You say it. Me? Why would I say it? Florence? Oh, I'm not good with crowds. Whoa! Aw, thank you for saving me the trouble, Wallace. Let's begin. This book is splendid. We very much enjoyed reading it. Whoa. Perhaps it is not true literature, but it would sell quite well in today's market. Thank you for your support. It's what we do best, Lyric. Well, should we go ahead and publish? Absolutely. Marvelous. I'll submit this to Mac right away. Okay. Okay, as much as I do not like talking to Lux, because their personality just really clashes with mine. Oh, look, the NPC is back again. I'm the main character. That's cute. There's one of you in this house. There's like, what, 16 of me or some shit? Anyway, why are you here? I wanted to know if you could help me with my brand. Okay, I can think of 2 ways to help make you better. I can share my daily routine with you. It's literally amazing. Or I can grant you exclusive access to my services. They're literally amazing. Both options are literally amazing. Tell me about your services. Okay, congratulations. I will be charging you for the triple premium platinum package. Oh god. It includes a $3 spa coupon, 6 copies of my ebook, a free yoga cushion rental when you come into our Bali retreats, and access to the virtual Living Light Lounge, where you can literally collab with other influencers whenever you want. Influencers. Amazing, I can't wait to use all these incredible perks. Yeah, great, whatever, have fun, and don't forget to let your light shine. Bye. Well, we're at least friends with Lux, and I'll take it. I think we get sass from Lux. We did. We got sass from Lux. Okay. Got Lux. We talked to Wendelin. Last time we talked to her, she really wasn't into talking. Wendelin is looking out the window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else. Oh, if it ain't the liquor. You startled me. You seem distracted. What? Ah, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one. But I guess you're one of those steadfast types, huh? Are you saying I'm stubborn? Huh? Your persistence shall win the day, it seems. Wendelin's gaze drifts past you somewhere to the side. Well, we look at them out there. Oh, right, you. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny. Would you ever want kids? I don't think so. Not really my thing. I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting, smudges and stains and just dirt in general. But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
I used to be awesome at tag.
I can't imagine you running around like that. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Okay, see ya. I'm not gonna be like, please give me attention, because that's just gonna piss her off. Let's go check on Zoe.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Yeah, I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything I wanted to know. I just wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
You're not anymore?
And now I've run into this thing, and it just feels like this huge sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? What was it? Rudy, this person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I have felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is, I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
Maybe he didn't do it. We don't know.
I think I know now. I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here like we'd done before, candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to connect to his father. He died when Rudy was a kid. We were really trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year. And he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
It's not okay that he was getting aggravated with you.
Right? But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder, and we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too, because I didn't know what else to do. I stood up and started to shake my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if it's only two people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. And he was screaming and I was screaming and I went for the door to leave and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open and then...
It's okay. Take your time.
Well, that was it. I fell. I fell and I remember hearing my neck break. It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside, especially when it's such a big bone. Or not a big, but important bone, and so close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain, and then the pain was only like a second, and it was over.
Did Rudy try to grab you?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here, like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
He left you up here?
I guess he did. Some crush. The next people who were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow.
What?
Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped me up the bag yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
That's how it ended up in the basement.
He must have put it there because he felt guilty about taking it. Or maybe it was if it was a time capsule, he wanted it to stay here forever. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know if I care. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know all the other possibilities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been. And now I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now. And it hurts. I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
Wait, Zoe, you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. Noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go or feel the way to want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to me. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever this is. See you around.
I think we will do one more day. And then we will end this episode because I do want to talk to her one more time. We became friends with Shocker, we became friends with Lex. We could talk to Lyric, Curtin Rod, Dante. Talk to the fire alarm lady again because we haven't talked to her in a while. And we can talk to Wendelin. Let's see. Talk to Curtin Rod first. I feel like they'll be fun to talk to in the morning.
Yo, Rod, stop. Rod is in the middle of a very loud, very off-key song. You know you want me, baby. This is pure torture. Pure torture. You can't just have me, baby, because you belong to someone else.
I love this because this is so, like, stereotypical brother behavior, and I absolutely love it. Bravo.
Nah, don't encourage him. Something about having this piano nearby that just gets my creative juices flowing. Could they not flow, though? Like, what's the opposite of flow? Whatever it is, can that be what the juices do? You're just jealous. You trying to crack Wendelin with that singing? What are we talking about? Rod's singing. Oh, it wasn't that great. You know you're lying. I'm not cutie, but I'll let you think that. And with that, Wendelin takes her leave. Y'all just hate his...
You have other talents, lean on those.
That's code for you can't sing. One of those talents could be songwriting. Did you make up the lyrics you were singing? Yeah, it was a raw original. Then that's a no for me, dog. I've never seen you try to write a song. That's because I know my lane. Know thyself and all that stuff. No matter what anyone says, I'ma sing. Oh my goodness. So plug your ears because I've got a song in my heart, damn it. And now I've got a pain in my side. You should get out of here before he starts belting a new song. I've got music in my bones. Quick, run. Save yourself.
I love them so much. Talk to Wendelin.
If you're coming to see if the kids are outside, they aren't. They got called back in to eat. And the kid with the green shirt is still wearing his green shirt.
That shirt has to be dirty by now.
I know it is. I saw the kid fall on the ground 7 times. Things have been bustling on the street today. There was someone learning how to ride a bike out there. A few people were sitting on the curb and talking. They were having a good time. I could hear them laughing from here. And those kids do nothing but play. Every day. I know that there will come a day when they don't play anymore and they don't even really like each other. But at least they have today.
Sounds like everyone's having a good time.
They were. You really missed out. We live in a pretty great neighborhood. Everyone is friendly. Do you ever wonder what the neighbors say about you?
Should I be worried?
Definitely.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'll protect you.
Oh.
But they haven't seen you out of the house in how long? Oh, I suppose the amount of time isn't important. I'm just lucky I get to spend equal parts inside and outside. No offense, but life would be pretty boring otherwise.
Don't you have fun in here?
Not as much as they have out there. It's okay, I don't blame you though. It's just the way things are. I suppose we can't all have the carefree life of children, but surely we can have more fun than we're having now. What would you do if you did go outside, I don't want you to answer right now. I know it will just stress you out. Think about it and meet me back here. And yes, that means I would like for you to leave now. You're making me kind of sad. Bye-bye.
See, she's blunt, but she's nice about it. Let's talk to Dante.
What do you know? The little pickup embryo is back for another lesson.
Embryo. I love that.
I hope you're ready for some more complex pickup strats.
More ice breaking? What else could there be?
No way. We're about to up the difficulty level. Last time we worked on what to do if you had mutual interests like a show or a band. But what about if you don't have a ton of common right away? How do you get to know them? What did we talk about? Interest and...
observations?
Yes! And before you decide it's a boring tactic, just think about it. Sometimes small talk is a great fire starter. And look, I know not everybody's instinctually great at chit-chat, but like any great skill worth having, it requires attention and practice. So let's say you're meeting me for the first time at a friend's party. What stuff could you observe about things around us or about the situation happening? Let's roleplay, shall we?
Sure.
I'll be me and you be you, but you know what I mean. We're acting out the scenario. Okay, so I'm just standing around. Oops, oh man, now we just happen to be standing next to each other, and we don't know each other at all. Alright, what you gonna say?
So how do you know Ash, our mutual friend?
Alright, a little stiff, but you got something, homie. Damn. Great question to start out with. It's relevant to where we are and a good jumping off point. Dope. Anyway, back to the roleplay. Oh, I know him through our job. They're a great work friend. Always reliable.
What do you do at the office? Do you enjoy it?
Perfect. You're showing an interest in what they do for a living and whether or not they actually enjoy their job. At least you're learning more about them. We'll end that there, but you're doing hell well, little Cinder. So anyway, before you go, any other non-dating advice questions you might want to ask me?
Actually, yeah.
Fired up.
What's your biggest pet peeve in picking up somebody?
Damn, then. Well, as you could probably tell from our lessons, it's the idea of being sleazy or douchey. As much as I love, nobody owes anybody else a relationship. That's the biggest thing. You can say all the right things to somebody, but it means nothing unless you actually get to know them. It's the real jerks that don't bother with that and say whatever they want to get what they want. So yeah, that's my biggest pet peeve, I guess.
Makes sense.
Of course it does. I have a lot of time to think about this stuff. Peace out, homie.
Imagine getting dating advice from Zuko himself.
Here we go. We're gonna find out if our book did well. I can't decide if I feel excited or profoundly ill. They love it! Well, and how could they not? I'm absolutely over the moon. Thank you for your help. I quite literally could not have even started this project without you.
Anything for you, my love.
Heck yeah! Another one! Bites the dust. Let's go. Got some smarts. This is so wonderful. With just a bit more of your help, the next book I write will be an epic romance. Okay, we've talked. Oh, we were going to talk to the fire alarm lady. That's right. Bleep, fire, fire, bleep. I thought I heard something from down the hall. We need to go get help. Bleep. Just Scandalabra getting a little overzealous with his hairdo. No need to worry. Bleep. It was... Oh, that explains why there was such a tiny amount of smoke. And it went out about half an hour ago. Bleep. Okay, now can you... Yes, I'll just... Bleep. Tinnitus is a real thing, you know. Beep. That should do it. So, but what brings you back to my neck of the woods? Just thought I might stop by and see how you're feeling. Psh, I'm 100% ready for anything. Beep. Arma holds her arms up to stop any further conversation, her eyes narrowing. She sniffs a few times. Wait a minute. Do you smell that? It smells like... Like a hint of incense wafting on the breeze. Arma's eyes widen and your ears drums twinge in anticipation. Fire! Oh Lord, here we go again. We need to get everyone out of here. Bleep! Arma, we're okay. There's no fire. Are you sure? How can you be totally sure? Beep! Arma, I think we need to talk. About what? Everything's great. You're pushing so hard you're making mistakes. Why? I'm here to listen. Go ahead, it's okay. You're safe with me. I think it all comes down to something that happened in my childhood. Arma's quiet for a few moments, gathering herself. She doesn't quite look at you as she speaks. When I was young, I was placed on the wall near the front of a window. It was a wonderful place. I could watch the outside world with all of its color, bustle, and excitement. I could see the neighbors' houses. It was all so beautiful and so innocent. But then... something bad happened, didn't it? One morning I saw smoke rising from one of the neighbors' windows across the street. I thought it was just a piece of burnt toast or something because they were always doing that. And so I said nothing. Oh, Arma. It was a fire. It was horrible. By the time the trucks got there, it was already too late. Everything burned, the paint peeled and charred, the glass shattered. The whole house, and every single thing in it, all destroyed. And you had to watch the whole thing. I'm so sorry. I never forgot that day. Ever. It's what made me want to be the best protector I can be. It gave me the passion I need to endure all the hours of training. It's also why I never let my guard down. Because you never want that to happen here. No, I will never let that happen here. It sounds to me like you've suffered some real trauma. Really? But all I did was see it happen. Witnessing a traumatic event can be just as damaging as being involved. I didn't know that. What should I do? Make healing yourself a priority, whatever that means to you. I think you should do it. Okay. But what about my job? I'll keep an eye on everything and make absolutely sure we stay safe. You would do that for me? I would. I care about you. You mean you think of me as special? Maybe when I'm better I can follow up on that feeling. I'm gonna get started on my healing journey right now. Bip! Recharging that battery might not be a bad place to start. Yeah, I guess I've been beeping for a while now. Sorry about that. I was so focused on keeping a lookout that I didn't even notice. The beepless Arma begins her healing journey, and you take your leave. Kidoki. Also, yeah, another thing, if you are new here and don't know much about me, I do actually have a social work degree, and I am about a year away from being able to be a therapist, but I'm not planning on continuing that career path, but witnessing trauma can be just as traumatic as experiencing trauma firsthand, so sure take care of yourself, friends. Hey, Zoe. Zoe, are you there? Hey, if you can hear me, let me know. Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It's good to see you though, and I'm feeling little bit better. There was the cutest little bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that way the word birds poop is just totally insane? Like just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time. Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, if it was you, that would be crazy. You just walk around like leaking. Birds are so weird. That is totally a solid point. From someone not solid at all. I have an idea. About what? I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is? Like, actually die? Or should I try to come back to life of sorts and be a real being in this house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses. I would love to have you here. Oh my god, thank you. Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up and he stood up and then I fell and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this, stuck in the room, stuck in the freaking 80s for God's sake. If we get back into that open energy, you might be able to make it here fully. Ah, this is amazing. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy. It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here whose existence has spanned the distance between object and idea, it could work. Not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff, like me. We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is, oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like die again, like metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me. If you need candles, maybe Candelabra can help. Is that one of the objects you can talk to here? Yeah, he's Candelabra. Well, we don't need a candelabra, just candles, so I wouldn't worry about him. Oh my god, this is amazing. I'll be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Well, that is going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you guys on another episode of Date Everything. And hopefully, next episode, 1, we'll figure out what's going on with Zoe by talking to Candelabra. And 2, we'll finish romancing people here in the living room. So we've still got to finish Dante, Curtainrod, and Wendolyn, and Arma. Which is still like a day's worth of people. He won't talk to us here. He will only talk to us in here in the dining room. So we'll have to figure that out. But you know, thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys in another episode. Bye bye.